Alright, hey guys, just maybe have figured out the coolest way to get y'all some videos, hopefully with a lot better audio quality and quicker. And because right now I have my iPad on the screen, on my Mac screen, using this OBS Studio software that's free, and so I'm able to get everything in, and hopefully with some few mic adjustments and few tests here and there I can do it. So alright, so the point of this video is Audacity. There's a lot of talk on the AudioBus forum since Hook came out that there was people wanted to use the slices in order to slice it up and use it in Gadget. And although Hook has no export options, you know, if you did slice up things in Hook and you just did a record, you could copy that into Audio Share, and then you can put that in Dropbox, get it to your Mac or your PC, because Audacity is on both. Because I do not currently know of a software or an app on iOS that'll do this. Twisted Wave, probably the closest thing to Audacity. You could put in markers and then manually select to the markers, and then you can export individual. But Audacity has export multiple options, and so I just have a little piano sample here that I just played around with one day using AUFX Space, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up here to the Analyze window and go Regular Interval Labels, and then here, time to place first label. That's at 0 seconds. Now here it'll default to label intervals, but you can select the number of labels. So I got number of labels selected, and so you can set either the label interval to however so many seconds or the number of labels. And if you do number of labels, what it'll do is it will slice it up into here 16 individual slices that are equal distance, and you can name it here or whatever you want to, and then beginning from 1, and then I see right here adjust label to fit length, and then hit OK. And so what that does is that creates a label track, and you have 1 through 16 labels, and then you can go up here, handy dandy file, export multiple, and you can choose how you want to export it, where you want to export it, and then using label track name, numbering after prefix, label it, name it however you want to, and then hit export, and then it's going to bring you up 16 edit metadata file or dialog box. So just click through all those, and then you see it in the background doing its thing. And then once it's eventually done, it'll give you this. Close it out, go over to Finder. I have this over in my music test, and so now you got all these. I did it earlier just testing it out, but and so now what you could do is you could select these 16 that I just did, throw them into Dropbox. Guess I could. Let's syncing them up. Okay, now I can drop it in. I'll just leave it there for now. So then, now that I have this new handy dandy way of doing things, boom! And now I have Bilbo up, and now I can show you, for those who don't know, I mean, I'm sure most people know, but maybe you don't. I have Bilbo up on Gadget, and so I can click here on Sample. I have one selected, and then I can go Import, Dropbox, And there's all those different WAV files that I just had. So as far as I know, there's no batch way of doing it inside Gadget, but I can go back, click out of that. Let's go. All right. You can do all the nice fancy things. I don't know why it's popping like that. Could be because of how I have everything set up. And it wasn't meant to be a perfect masterful export sample or whatever anyway, so it's just for demo purposes. So that should be that. And so then you can just click on the next one if you wanted, and sample, import, Dropbox 2. And wait. And then click out. And so there you go. So that'd be one way to do it. And then I guess I could bring up Hook while we're at it. Might as well. And these are just a bunch of loops that Apple loops that I just threw together. And so we can just hit the record button up here at the top. And then, so as soon as it hits, it'll start recording as soon as it gets signal. So if you got a little something you wanted to do, then you could just stop it. And then here, click on the sample, audio copy. You can name it whatever you want to if you wanted to name it. I think, maybe not, but just copy audio. I do not have audio copy installed on here, but then you could just simply go to audio share. Down here at the bottom, click on the little pasteboard right there, and then click on audio copy, preview it, what we wanted, and then paste it. And so now we have that. You know, you can do the trim it up or whatever, and then you can open it up into, copy it to Dropbox, and then got it on your computer, slice it up. It's a little bit of a process, but right now we don't have a better option. I put in that request to the guy over at Twisted Wave. It would be awesome if we could have export options, but right now we don't. And I guess this would be the best way if you do have a computer. I don't know of a way. Well, I guess Twisted Wave would be the way to do it manually on the iOS, but there's no batch process except for through Audacity. So hope this helps. Like, comment, subscribe, and now that I got this new way of doing things, hopefully I can put out some more and some better quality videos. Talk to you guys later.